Hello, you are right on time, and I am right on time. So thank you, boys and girls, and thank you, Grandpa, for being right on time. Here's a question from this Grandpa to you. Have you ever walked on water? Of course, anyone can walk on or slide on frozen water or ice. But is it possible for any human being to walk on regular water or liquid water without any props or assistance of any kind? Of course, the answer is no. But Jesus did, and let's get started with the story of Jesus walking on water. It was getting dark, and Jesus told his disciples to get into a boat and go over to the other side of the sea. He would go up on the mountain to pray and come to them later. How do you think Jesus will come to them later? Will he really walk on the water, and will his disciples be safe in the boat without Jesus being with them? When they were about in the middle of the sea, a very big storm arose, and the huge waves tossed the boat back and forth and up and down in about every direction. The boat will sink soon if Jesus does not come. But Jesus did come, and yes, he was walking on water. Jesus said to them, "It is I, be not afraid." They were safe even in the middle of the storm because they had obeyed Jesus in getting into the boat, and he was watching over them all the time. So what does that teach us? I think it teaches us that when we believe in Jesus and do his will, we do not have to be afraid even when bad things happen. Peter felt so brave when he saw Jesus that he asked if he could get out of the boat and walk with Jesus on the water. Jesus said to him, "Come." And that's what he did. Peter was able to walk on the water as long as he kept his eyes on Jesus. But when he felt the strong wind and saw the giant waves, he was afraid and started to sink. Peter then cried out, "Lord, save me!" And Jesus reached out his hand and pulled Peter back up. They got into the boat, and the storm stopped right away. The disciples then worshiped Jesus and said, "Of a truth, thou art the Son of God." Boys and girls, here's some good advice from this grandpa. Whenever you become afraid, don't panic. Just ask Jesus to help you, and he will. Jesus loves you very much, and he is watching over you all the time. Just keep your faith in him. It's been great having you today. Please return tomorrow for another very exciting Bible story. And as always, this grandpa will be looking forward to seeing you then.